My name is Allison, and for today's workout, we're doing a 15-minute upper body session. For this class, you'll need a set of moderate or heavy dumbbells and a mini loop band. I would go with the lighter version if you have the options, but you can definitely use medium as well. And also a mat. For this workout, we're gonna be working 3 blocks containing 4 moves each for 2 rounds. 30 seconds on and a 20-second rest in between. A warm-up and cool down is not included. If you need to, please pause this video and do this on your own, and make sure to cool down and stretch at the end of this workout as well. All right, so with that in mind, let's get started with our first exercise. For the first one, we're actually gonna use our band and do a set of pull downs. Now I'm gonna place the band around the wrist and smooth it out so it's not digging in. Feet shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knees, arms are up. We're going to pull down, and notice when I pull down, I'm pulling the band away, adding that tension, exhale, and then reach up. And when we're doing this, think about driving those elbows back and in on the low end of this move, and then even keeping a little bit of tension on the upward motion. All right, we're gonna start in about 10 seconds. All right, lat pull downs. Don't worry, we are gonna use those weights. We'll be going back and forth between the weights and the band. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach up. Squeeze. This is all strength today, so I want you to go slow and controlled. First rounds, the goal is to get the movements down. Second set, we perfect it. Good. Exhale, pull, inhale, down. You can also do this with dumbbells, but I am using the band just for some variety today. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and place it down. Grab your moderate weights. We're doing an upright row, front circle. Upright row, press, lower down. So a lot of times I call these circle shoulders. This first set, we're gonna do it this way, and then the second round, we'll reverse the direction. All right, we're going in 3, 2, and here we go. Upright row first, press out, lower down. Elbows are high. You can always modify this by doing one arm at a time, other arm rest. It's up to you. Just keep it moving. Exhale, lift, press. This workout is gonna move very quickly. So if you need to take an extra water break or rest break, please do so. Lift, press, good. After this, I am gonna switch to my heavier weights. 3, 2, and stop. We're doing a set of reciprocal gorilla rows. For this move, I'm going into a wide stance, bending the knees, hinging forward. Row up and down, keeping the movement. If you need to, you can definitely bring your upper body a little bit higher and stagger the stance. All right, we're going in 3, 2, here we go. Lift. So the difference between reciprocal and alternating is that you don't rest on reciprocal. For example, this is alternating. One arm stays down, one arm comes up. This is reciprocal. If that hinge is just not feeling it, you can definitely take it here, stagger the stance a little bit, lighten the weights, do what you need to do. All right, keep it up. Woo. We're picking up that band in 3, 2, 1. Last move in this first block. Alternating side raises. I'm gonna go ahead and put it around my wrist. Lift to the side, lift to the side. You can also do this movement holding a set of dumbbells and do this instead, or you can even do doubles. Okay, so when you're ready, let's do it. Elbows in, and I kind of just naturally put my hands in fists like I'm holding weights, even though I'm not. And really depends on how heavy your band is. So if you can't get that elbow all the way up to parallel, that's okay. Or you might want to drop down a bit. Same type of movement if you're using weights. Good. Whew. I'm gonna give you about a 45-second rest in between rounds. 3, 2, bring it down. I recommend not holding a weight or anything, just let the arms shake out. Lat pull downs with your band. Option, you can do it with your weights as well, right? Pulling down and up. It's up to you. We're going in 10. If you're with me with the band, place it around the wrist, feet shoulder width apart, zip up the core. Whew. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me get that time set again. All right, now we're starting in 10 seconds. You got a little bonus time there because I messed up my timer. All right, band around the wrist. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Pull down, extend and reach. Squeeze and lift. Good. You're bringing it down to about the level of your clavicle. Get those elbows out and then bring them up. Big exhale, pull, keeping the tension on that band pretty much the entire time. Good. 3, 2, and stop. Go with those lighter or moderate weights. Upright rows to front raise, actually reversing. We're gonna go front raise, pull back, and then lower down that upright row this time. And remember, you can always do one arm at a time as well. So that is your option. In 5 seconds, shoulders back, set those feet, and let's do it. Front, pull back, lower, elbows up. Very nice. And you're pulling it back at shoulder level right there. Good. Exhale, pull down. If you're doing this version, you're here. Excellent. You're zipping through this first block. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Reciprocal gorilla rows. Decide what weight you want to use, how your positioning is. If you can hinge forward all the way, great. If not, stagger your stance, stay a little bit higher. If you're with me, we're here. Bend, hinge forward. Ready? Let's go. Up, up. Driving the elbow back and in. Squeeze on top. Keep your head down, spine and neck in line. Good. Core is tight, supporting that lower back. You only have 10 more seconds left of this. Whew. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, bring it up. Side raises how you like. You can use your weights. You can use your band. I'm gonna use the band for today. You choose. 10 seconds we start, and this is your last movement in your first block. And then we get to move on to some new moves. All right, elbows tight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, up. Taking that arm, your goal is about parallel to the floor. If you're really, really struggling and like this is the highest you can do it, your band is too heavy. You need to go a little bit lighter. No shame in dropping down. Like I said, you can even do this with your weights. 10 seconds. Whew. Good. 3, 2, and stop. Good job. Get a drink. First exercise is going to be a bow and arrow. Let me demonstrate. This is going to be unilateral, so one set at a time. I'm going to stagger my stance a bit. Hold it just like a bow and arrow. One hand's here, other hand fingers can go, 4 fingers can go between, pulling back, and then extending forward. Even here, I'm keeping some tension, if you can see that. Pull and squeeze and extend it. This arm is working because you're keeping that arm out. We're gonna do this side, and then we're gonna do the other side. All right, 10 seconds we start. Doesn't matter which side you begin on. I'm gonna angle so you can see the working arm. All right, ready, set, let's go. Pull, extend. So picture kind of like a wide upright row, single arm. I'm pulling back and reaching forward. You're getting a little bit of core work as well to keep yourself stabilized. Have that staggered stance. Exhale, inhale. There really shouldn't be too much slack. 3, 2, and stop. Shake out those arms, 20 seconds. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now you know what's coming. Again, now you like to put like all 4 fingers on the working arm and then just loop it around the thumb of the first of the anchor. All right, 5 seconds we start. Get in position, elbow up, and let's begin. Pull back, and then out. Embrace the core. Exhale, inhale. All right, heads up. Our next exercise, we're doing a set of diamond push-ups on the floor. So you'll want your mat, especially if you're gonna go on your knees. 10 seconds, and we are gonna use the band. I'm gonna show you a band option for that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Good. All right, get your mat and actually get your heavier weights close by because the exercise after this is renegade rows. All right, I'm gonna place the band on my upper arms. I'm gonna make a diamond shape with my hands. Place it down, whether on your knees or your toes. Down, press up. So this is actually gonna help give you a little extra bounce with your push-up. Try it with me here. Down and lift. Notice you might be able to go a little bit farther than without. So we're really squeezing and working a lot of triceps on this move. If you like, you can definitely shorten the range of motion. You can do this on your toes for more of a high intense challenge. And then once you feel like you're really strong with push-ups, you can get rid of the band. This is just training our muscles to do the work. Good. And stop. All right, remove that band. Heavier weights, set of renegade rows. Keeping it simple. Heavier weights here. You can take a wider stance for more stability. All we're gonna do is row, row. If you need to drop to your knees, you're doing the same row on your knees. In 3, 2, let's do it. Shoulders and hips steady. Don't let those hips rock. Squeeze the glutes. Tighten the core. Even if you're here, your abs are tight and you're still squeezing those glutes. Keeping everything nice and steady. Our rows, we're driving back and in, right? Back and in. So nice and tight. Boom. Lift. 5 seconds left. And you get an extended recovery. Woo. And stop. Good. Sink back, take a breather. Grab a drink, shake out those arms. All right. All right, so we're back in a standing position. 10 seconds we start, so decide which arm is gonna go first. Bow and arrow. Remember 4 fingers here. Woo, 3, 2, here we go. Pull, extend, squeeze back. Very similar muscle group to those renegade rows that we just did. So this second round might feel a little bit more. You can do it. Exhale, inhale. Good, nice and steady. Keep anchoring that base arm. 3, 2, and stop. Shake it out, don't do anything for the next like 12 seconds, and then we'll set ourselves up on the other side. Around the thumb of the base. 4 fingers here. All right, you ready? 6 seconds we start. Extend it out. Woo, 3, 2, and let's do it. Pull back, extend, squeeze, out, good job. Elbow tight. Keep that tension even when you come forward. We're never putting all the slack into this band. Tight, yes. You're doing awesome, just 10 more seconds. Then we're down to the ground with those diamond push-ups. You'll keep this band, put it around your forearm, or your upper arms. 3, 2, and stop, good. Quickly place it around. Start to make your way down to the ground. Hand is gonna go in that diamond shape, diamond or Hershey kiss, however you see it. Place it down the ground, knees or toes, where that band will spring you up a little bit. 3, 2, here we go. Down, press up and squeeze. Can you really squeeze those triceps when you come up right there? Squeeze, down, and lift. Keep the core tight. Squeeze the glutes as well. You're halfway through. Fantastic job. If you need to shorten the range of motion, do so. If you're on your toes, keep it up. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Good. Remove that band. Get your heavier weights. Renegade rows. We're hanging out down here. Woo. All right, 10 seconds. Shake out those arms. We're jumping in. You ready? In 5. Knees or toes. 3, 2, let's do it. Row, row. Shoulders and hips steady. Breathe. Whew. Up. And if you're on the knee version, you're still here. Shoulders and hips steady, abs tight, squeeze the glutes. You have 12 seconds left. Finish the version you're on. This is your last move in block 2. And then final block's coming. Woo. 3, 2, and stop. Give yourself a quick stretch. I'm gonna take the band, and it's a wide overhead tricep extension. So I'm going to keep the band anchor again here, right where the shoulder is, or kind of more near the chest, and extend diagonal. See that? It looks like a half of a Y. So that's gonna be your wide overhead tricep press. Pick a side that you wanna start with, and then we'll shake out, and we're gonna do the other side right away. Okay. I'm gonna go here, since I was already looped. In 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Extend, and then bring it in. So it's a diagonal. It's a little different than an overhead extension where we keep the elbow tight. Instead, we're just kind of changing the angle of this tricep move. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Ooh, triceps are like working triple time today between this, those diamond push-ups. Good. 3, 2, and stop. Do nothing. Shake it out. All right, other side. Same thing, that wide overhead press. Again, just kind of looping the thumbs where you need to. I know, shaky arms. All right, you ready? In 3, 2, bend those knees, embrace the core. Let's go out and in. So this might be a new one for you. If it is, yay. It's always fun to learn new things. Extend and in. Good. So you can see where that angle is. Press and down. Good job. All right, up on deck. We're gonna go back down to the ground into a kneeling position, half kneel for some concentration bicep curls. You are gonna grab your heaviest weight. 3, 2, and lower. Put the band down. All right, so if you have your mat, you might wanna put an extra towel underneath your base knee. Elbow to inner thigh, boom, big concentration curl, nothing fancy here. Focus on getting a full range of motion. All right, we're starting in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Exhale, curl, inhale down. Now, if at any time you start to struggle to get that full range, you can use your other hand to assist. I usually take just 2 fingers behind the wrist, lightly assist up, control on the way down, all right? So you can finish out that set, which isn't too long, but if you need the assist, it's there. Exhale, squeeze the peak on top. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, put the weight down, shake it out, lean back a little bit. Same thing other side. Same thing other side. So we have the other side for concentrations, and then we have a bicep tricep combo. And then we do it again from the top, and then that's it. Goes quick. All right, other way, elbow to inner thigh, knee down, and let's curl. Make sure that wrist is curled in, not falling back. Again, you're squeezing the peak up here. You're getting a nice full range of motion on the way down. 2 fingers assist if you start to struggle at all with that curl. Yes. Up and down. You're looking good. Keep it up. Woo. 3, 2, I am gonna stand back up for this last exercise, put the weights down. I'm gonna go back to my light moderate. Bicep curls, arm extensions. I'm gonna curl up, extend, in, and then lower. So it's a curl, press, in, down, making like a T shape. All right, ready? Join me now. Curl, extend. And we're getting near the end of this workout, so if you need to alternate arms, do so, where one arm will stay down, one arm will make your half T, and then the other side goes. Good, stay there. Up, extend, in, lower. 10 seconds. Breathe through it. Out, in, 3, 2, and stop. Good job. Take this as your extended recovery. Shake. So get your band in hand. Decide which side you want to begin with. All right, countdown's on, 10 seconds. Hold to your chest, extend it out, loop it between your fingers or hand, whatever is best. and let's go. Press out, pull in, diagonal. See that Y? Boop, and down, good. When we're doing this one, you're feeling the tension all the way down as well. So really keep the abs tight, supporting that core. Squeeze the glutes and breathe. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it down. 3, 2, and stop. Shake it out, don't do anything. Whew. Goodness, just one more side for that. All right, we've got this. Got this, right? Last few minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Extend and in, out, press. So making that diagonal. Good. If you're used to really doing traditional tricep extensions overhead, this one's gonna feel funny to you because I'm like, my elbow is not tight to my head. I know that's odd, but guess what? You can still work triceps in this type of movement as well. 3, 2, and stop. Good. All right, let's take it down for those kneeling concentration curls. Stick with that heavier weight. Maybe go on your mat, put a towel under your knee if you need to, if you're on the floor. All right, remember you can always assist with the other hand if you need to. Elbow to inner thigh, elongate that arm down, and let's do this. Curl and lower. Really squeezing that peak on top. Keep the wrist curled in. Remember, if you need an assist, 2 fingers, you can bring it up and then down. Very good. Halfway 15. Woo. Keep it going strong all the way to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Weights down. Just shake out those arms a little bit. All right, 2 more sets left. Concentration on this side and then the bicep tricep combo. We are going in 7 seconds, so let's get in position. Other side, elbow to inner thigh, grabbing that heavier weight. 3, 2, let's do it. Up and down. Amazing job. Come on, nice full range of motion. Keep it going. This is your last heavier weight exercise. 12 seconds. You're doing so great. Come on, finish strong. Squeeze, lower. 3, 2, and stop. Put that weight down. I'm gonna go with my moderate weights. If you're feeling strong, you wanna finish with your heavier, go for it. Go for it. Bicep curls, extensions. All right, shoulders back, palms face forward. This is it in 3, 2, let's do it. Up, extend, in, down, lift. Whew. Alternate those arms if you need to. My goal for you is just to keep moving. Finish this workout. 15 minutes goes by super fast, doesn't it? You got it. Breathe. Press. Woo. 5, 4, give me one more. 3, 2, and stop. You are all done. Great job. Thank you so much for working out with me. Make sure to take the time to stretch for 5 to 10 minutes. My name is Allison, and I'll see you next time. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. If you have any suggestions for future workouts or any ideas health or fitness related, please feel free to leave me a comment in this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.